Hey guys, thanks for joining me. I wanted to do a review on a product that I've been using for quite a while and have absolutely been loving, and that is the Ben Nye Banana Powder. I've always kind of known about this product, but I really didn't use it until I went to Mario's makeup workshop in New York, and that's a powder that he just kept talking about. He said that he loves it, and I thought I would give it a try. One, I was shocked by the price. It was, I want to say $6 on camerareadycosmetics.com, but I think it's about the same price even if you were to buy it from Ben Nye. So that was a big thing in itself, because sometimes cheaper products do work just as well. It's not that because it's a cheaper product it's not going to work as well. Then two, I thought it was interesting because the client that he had at that workshop that he was doing makeup on was not exactly dark skinned, but she wasn't light skinned either, and he used this, and he says that he uses this on every client alike. So that was really intriguing to me, being that it's yellow. But he says that what he said actually made a lot of sense to me, because he said that, you know, if you are really dark skinned, sometimes a translucent powder doesn't really do the job because it looks like it has a white cast. And I know this firsthand, because that's why I've never liked translucent powders. I have always preached that it does have a white cast, especially the Makeup Forever HD. I think that the MAC Prep and Prime was a little bit better, but I don't think that it doesn't have a white cast whatsoever. So that has always been my thing, and so this product makes sense. It'll give anybody who's very light skin a little bit more color, and somebody who's darker skin, this is the perfect powder to set anything with, just because it's not going to give you that white cast. So right off the bat, I love that. Secondly, it photographed amazingly, so that is a huge plus for me, because I don't like to wear makeup that's not going to photograph well, because you never know when you're going to take a picture. And I'm one of those people who always has a camera on me, and I have an iPhone, so I'm always using my camera on that. So I enjoy taking pictures, and you don't want to be caught off guard somewhere and you're not, you know, in your proper look, and you get asked to take a picture, you want to take a picture, and it doesn't end up looking good because of your makeup. So that's why I automatically love this product. But one problem that I have with this is the packaging. Here is the open version of it. It has, I can't even like bend it because it's all gonna fall, but if you see, it has all those little holes right there, but there isn't like a sifter or anything to help it. It has like a sifter built in, yes, but it doesn't have like one of those types of tops where it's inverted, where it's inside, so the powder sits inside, because this is all on the very top. So if you were to touch it, you're gonna feel the powder, and it's right on top, so it can fall, it can blow away, that kind of thing. So I don't love the packaging too much, but at the same time, you know, it's a cheaper product, so I'm gonna take it. It doesn't really matter. What I do is that I take out some product in the little cap right here, and I put this on with the powder puff. I tried this with a brush. It definitely worked, but I think that being that Ben Nye is a theatrical company, one, this product is awesome for oily skin, and it makes sense because theatrical companies make makeup that's going to last very long, that's going to look good under stage lights, cameras are always present, and again, it just has to last really long, so for it to be good with oil is an understatement. However, I noticed, and it makes sense again, is that when you put on powder with brushes like this, which most people do, you are kind of displacing the powder. You're putting it from here to there, you're just moving it around, you're not pushing it in. If you're going to use a powder with a brush like this, make sure you press it into your skin. So when you're putting on a powder right here, like press it in, hold it there, press it in, hold it there, so it's a longer process. So therefore, I've now been using a powder puff like this. Sorry, I know it's really dirty, but I dip this into the Ben Nye powder, and I push this into my skin, and I am really generous with the powder. I use a lot of it, but it is amazing for oil control. Like the face that I have right now, I could probably wear this for 12 hours and not have to blot. I have never blot the Ben Nye banana powder, so it's great, great, great for all of you oily skin girls. So you should definitely give that a try. Two, I wanted to explain this because people kept asking me. I've been talking about this for such a long time, but the shade is banana. When you guys go onto the website, you're gonna see that this is called a luxury powder, a Ben Nye luxury powder. But this shade, like the one that I'm holding, is called the banana luxury powder. So banana is the shade. There are other shades of the luxury powder, but when you say banana powder, this is the shade that you're talking about. It doesn't have another name besides banana. So it's called banana luxury powder, and that is the shade. I'm sorry, I'm just harping on this because people keep asking me that, and I thought I kind of like explained that, but maybe I didn't explain it so well. But that's what it is. This is a smaller bottle. You can get another, like a bigger bottle. I think it's like maybe $5 more, but it's an awesome product. I think if you're a makeup artist, you definitely have to own this. I would throw away every translucent powder that you have after you own this one. And even if you're a regular client, especially if you have my skin color, darker, or even a little bit lighter, this is a great product. You're not going to see that white cast whatsoever. So I really, really enjoy that. I like to put it on with a powder puff, as I mentioned. You can put it on with a brush however you like to, but It's just such a good product. It's very, very finely milled. If you look at this, it just looks like powder. You can't see each individual grain. And when you put it on, it alters your makeup shade a little bit because it is yellow. In the end, whatever powder you're putting on is going to have some sort of color. Even if it's translucent, it has that white color. So yes, it's going to alter your shade a little bit. But I like that because I'm a little bit more pink toned than you guys would think, but I like to neutralize that with using more yellow based foundations. Or if I'm going to use a pink based foundation, then I will neutralize that with a powder that's more yellow. So for me, it's perfect. If you guys are extremely pink, it might not work for you, but if Mario uses this on every client, I'm sure he's had some client who's had more pink based skin and it's been fine. Also, something else that I love to use this for is that I take my beauty blender after it's damp and I will dip it into this and I can set my under eye concealer with this. And I've noticed that certain concealers that I use that do crease will crease after I put this on it, especially if I do the wet sponge method of it. So that's really nice. Mario also showed me that method. I never knew of that before. I had never heard of it, but you don't have to use a beauty blender. You can use any damp sponge that you own and you can try that. That'll be a great method to help you set something that is going to give a little bit more coverage. So that is my review on this product. I really genuinely love this. I use this a ton and I think that it has really helped me. It helps neutralize my skin color. It helps with my oil control. It helps with everything really. So I love this product, and if you guys have similar problems like me, or if you have just been wanting to try out a new product, you should give this one a try. So I hope you guys found this helpful, and I'll talk to you very soon. Bye!